Hello, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona. Wishing you an awesome Wednesday. Hope you're getting a chance to get out and enjoy some of the beautiful weather that we're experiencing in the valley today. Hey, I want to continue on with my series that I started yesterday about which home improvements have the greatest return on investment. And the first thing we saw were a minor bathroom remodel. And what we mean by minor is that we're not going to change the footprint. We're not going to move any walls. We're not going to raise any ceilings. We're not going to install any skylights, but we're going to add new vanities and sinks, new tile work maybe around the tub or shower, maybe a new shower door. Talking about new flooring, maybe even a new toilet, all these things, probably, but trying to spend less than, say, $11,000 to $12,000, and we find out that the return on that is about 102% of return on investment on the money spent, which is always a great thing when we're getting a house ready to sell. We spend that kind of money to know that it's not only it's going to pay for itself, but it's going to give us a couple extra dollars on top. That is awesome, and that's the kind of things that we want to focus on, because more and more as time goes by, it's more important to buyers to have a bathroom that is going, especially be the bathroom that's going to be the main bathroom of use for the family, those living there, for it to be nice and to look good is becoming more and more important for buyers as we go on. The second one was landscaping. And once again, we all know that curb appeal is a hugely important thing when we're trying to sell a house, and we're also trying to present it as a higher value property. The better it looks when you pull up, the more expensive it's going to be in the minds of the buyer. So landscaping, spend the money on it, and time over time we're seeing a return on investment of 100%. So if you spend $2,000, it should bring you $2,000 back in value. Easy money spent, and also can improve the speed at which your property sells. Number three is going to be a minor kitchen remodel. And what do we mean by minor? Well, as opposed to ripping all the cabinets down and putting new cabinets up, we're talking about refacing cabinets, getting new doors, new hardware, new countertops, new flooring. And when I'm not talking about pulling up all the old flooring and putting tiling down, the new vinyl flooring that's out there that's waterproof, it has an added benefit of being waterproof, but it's also vinyl. It's priced reasonably. It doesn't take a bazillion years to install. The only thing that may be a drawback in installing a vinyl floor, if you have a vinyl floor that's down already, it has a raised pattern in it. You're going to want to make sure that a leveling compound is applied and dry for at least 48 hours before you put that new vinyl flooring on, because we don't want to see the vinyl flooring, the pattern and the old flooring start to wear through to the new floor. Plus, once again, it has the added benefit of being waterproof. Perfect flooring for kitchen. We're talking about new light fixtures, once again, countertops, and I would suggest granite. Granite is probably the most reasonable upscale countertop that we can put on a kitchen right now, especially if you really want to really hunt and look and talk to different dealers. If you buy a whole slab of granite and they cut your countertops out of that, you're paying for those parts that they can't use. They'll usually give you a really appreciable discount on that kind of purchase. And also, you never know, you might have depending on how they can cut it out, you might even find a new countertop for that bathroom remodel we talked about as being the number one return on investment remodel. So it's really a fantastic idea. Also can save you some money in the long run, and once again adds greatly to the appeal of your home to buyers, because kitchens are really important to buyers, especially if they see it's functional, it looks fresh, it looks new. They don't feel they've got to spend any money on upgrading the kitchen. It's a big win, and even though it says that it only brings back about 98%, about 99% of what you do in the kitchen, I believe it can be more than that, depending on how well thought out this remodel is. I suggest that you do maybe spend a couple extra dollars sitting down with a designer to help figure out the way to maximize your dollars and also have the greatest impact to the eye as a buyer comes through. And we're also talking about putting things in like stainless steel appliances. Now, I know that sounds like an expensive proposition, but if you shop, because so many people are making stainless steel appliances right now, you're going to be able to find a set of appliances, a fridge, maybe a wall oven, and a stove, or even a built-in microwave, depending on how your kitchen is set up, at fairly reasonable prices. I just heard one this morning, about $2,200 for a fridge, a stove, and a microwave. Not a bad pricing to upgrade your kitchen, and I would would be inclined to say that that would probably bring you back close to 100% return on investment by spending that little money to have stainless steel appliances in your kitchen. Number 4 are going to be exterior improvements. And once again, we're talking about curb appeal. We're talking about maybe new vinyl siding, depending on if your house needs vinyl siding. Average vinyl siding job is probably about $7,300. It brings back about $7,000 in value to you. And sometimes even that increase in curb appeal can even bring you back more than that, but we're talking about on average. And then if you want to, the exterior of your home is in good shape and you can paint it yourself, figure about $60 a gallon, 400 square feet for about per gallon, 2,000 square foot home, we're talking about 5 to 6 gallons of paint. Maybe a $400 investment could bring you back as much as a $5,000 an appreciation and return on investment. So if you're able to do it yourself and the exterior of your home is in that good a shape, but just a color change would be the thing that would make your house stand out and bring forth a higher curb appeal, it would be a fantastic investment if you can do that. Or even having it professionally done, say paying $35,000 to $4,000 to have your home professionally painted on the outside. Once again, if we're talking about a $5,000 to $6,000 return on investment, once again, you're going to make money on that. Front doors, as I started this series out yesterday, I always thought that was the greatest home improvement that you could make. The return on investment was somewhere between 105 and 106%. Well, as I'm researching again, it's really close. On a house I recently sold not too long ago, we put in a beautiful fiberglass door with a beautiful glass panel, etc. Got more compliments on that door than just about any other part of the house that was upgraded. But once again, spending somewhere between $800 and $1,200 on a brand new fiberglass door should bring you back almost all, if not more, of that money, more than that what you spent. And believe me, when people open up a good solid door, it swings nice and easy and silently, opening up the door, and it has a lot of nice glass panels to let light in and all those other kinds of things. It is a very impressive improvement to do. So exterior investments, we're seeing about a 95.5% return on investment there. So once again, it's good money spent. And we all know how important curb appeal is to buyers. So that's where I want to leave you today. We added a couple today. We talked about minor kitchen remodels. We talked about exterior renovations such as siding, front doors, paint, those kinds of things, and how much value they can add. And also, once again, speaking of the exterior, the front exterior improvements, once again, curb appeal can be everything to a home. So this is Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, bringing you different news and different ideas about what's going on in the Phoenix real estate market. If you have any questions, if I can help you, if you need a review on your house, a market review on your house, please don't hesitate to call. You can get a hold of me direct at 248-330-7972. That's 248-330-7972. You can email me, jack@thejteam.house. That's JACK at THE, the letter J, TEAM.house. Or you can call any member of my team at 623-252-4061. That's 623-252-4061. Hey, you have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be talking again about what home improvements bring back the best return on investment. Have a great day. Bye-bye.